saying this person is aggravated is an understatement. So I feel like this person has a really strong presence about them. And when it comes to having interactions, it's usually not easy for them to get their point across and capture a person's energy, right? But I feel like in this case, this person has to strip back all of these layers of themselves that they have put on to protect their heart, right? I feel like this person feels extremely vulnerable in your presence, in your energy, in their own energy now, and that's something that they've been trying to suppress for a really long time. And yes, there's this desire, there's this craving for your energy, there's feeling overwhelmed by emotions and blocking the emotions and having all this confusion, right? And being uncertain, unclear, unsure, all of these things combined in this energy is causing the fog, causing it getting to a breaking point of knowing that being stubborn and being scared and creating these blockages and this separation, it's not working out for you the way you thought initially. Because when the heart starts getting involved, when it gets to a point of really craving that person's attention, desiring that person's company, and also starting to understand the importance of loyalty and unconditional love and nourishing these free-spirited connections and taking a risk and knowing that this is an adventure, knowing that the healing is of importance and that the universe is putting you in these situations and putting you in this energy for a reason to grow. They also created this separation because this is all a learning game. This is about learning lessons. This is about healing these internal things at a level to bring us out of any kind of ego, arrogance, just any kind of energy that was holding us back before, by not having this open heart chakra, these clear lines of communication. All of these things are important for our self-growth, for us to staying focused, for us finding our soul's purpose. And a lot of times, this inner child energy that has been suppressed, that has been quieted for so long, is always targeted because we've been living in this fight or flight for X amount of years, right? Into our adulthoods and going through all these things and adding more notches to our belt, adding more trauma, adding more broken relationships, adding more family drama. It's like all of it, right? It's all of it combined. And it's not fully allowing us to understand the importance of divine timing and having patience, and really having faith and being open to receiving whatever is meant for you. 444 on the timer. Do you hear my son in the background? He sounds like a duck. It's so funny. I think that Spirit is wanting you to spread your wings. I think Spirit is wanting you to get out of this stagnant energy that you always go back to, where you're limiting yourself, you're limiting this connection, you're limiting your soul's purpose, all for the sake of not wanting to be vulnerable and really opening up in a way that's going to change and transform your reality. I mean, a lot of these creative people, right? A lot of these relationships, these bonds that just feel so intertwined, right? These are creative people. These are people that have pretty wide open minds and beliefs and feelings, and you know, they're different, and they're eccentric, and they're exciting, and it's like they are capable of doing all these things and speaking on all these things, and having clear lines of communication, and being committed, and having this loyalty, and trusting this connection, and trusting in divine timing. You know, all these things, right? All of these things can happen, but they create so much confusion and uncertainty in their mind because they're so unwilling to remove the mask. I mean, in all reality, you know, this card here, it says, I am learning lessons now. I have grown up since our last encounter. I have been working on myself to be a better person whom I can feel proud of. It's all of these shadows and lessons that are being learned is only allowing us to grow and expand our minds and our hearts, right? I feel like this person deep down is really struggling. Like, this person just wants to be able to be in your embrace and to be able to be honest with their feelings and their emotions. There's a big significance on the forgive card, and it's right next to this heart fog, and it says forgive. I hope you will forgive me for all the things I have done and all the pain which I have caused you. But believe me, my love, that was not my intention. I know I have hurt you pretty badly with my words and actions, but I am really truly sorry, my love. So I feel like this person, do feel genuineness coming from this person's 5D energy. Is it being reciprocated on the 3D? No, it's not. For a lot of twins, a lot of counterparts, it's just not right now. And I feel like it's close. It's like right on the brink. It's like right there. It's like it's been on their heart, on their mind, on the tip of their tongue for some time, and they're gaining enough courage to be able to come forward and really be able to give you the honesty that you deserve. And this isn't to give anybody false hope. This is for the people that have held on, the people that truly believe that this is what is supposed to be a part of their life, a part of their purpose. Because you have your own free will. You can say, I don't want to be with this person. I've been through too much. They've left me in the cold for so long. I don't want to nourish this connection. I want to just nourish myself. There's nothing wrong with that either. If you feel like that you've done everything that you can do in this situation, going forward, if you just need to nourish your self-growth, your self-focus, and finding your own soul's path and what you want to do, then that's okay too. And that goes for your counterpart. But it's important, I feel, not that anybody needs validation. It's 111 right now, AM. Not that anybody needs any kind of confirmation or validation, but because of how deep these connections are and how intertwined these souls are, I feel like that the universe and ancestors have really been pushing your counterpart to come forward and really be honest with you about their feelings. And I think the more that time goes on, the more that it's like what their speech or what they plan to say just grows deeper and deeper, because the love, the connection is getting deeper and deeper. The more time goes on, the more the heart is opening, the more vulnerable that these counterparts are becoming, the more they're starting to see how intertwined they are in each other's lives.